So, here I am, standing on a windowsill, and I'm thinking to myself, I should do a Minecraft stream, because I never do Minecraft streams, and I'm flying. No longer flying. Okay, how y'all doing, folks? It is I, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and we are at Joker's apartment building? Joker's Tower. La Tour de Geste. Let's call it that. But that's not what we're working on today. I think we're going to do some work on the train station for a little bit, and then the second half of the stream, maybe we'll head on over to one of our modded servers. I haven't been on Nomad in a little while, so we'll see how that goes. And I have no desktop audio. Like literally nothing? Really? Why do you always fail me, technology? Properties, speaker, high definition audio device. Yes. Okay. Nothing. Hello? Desktop audio, can we have some of you, please? Oh boy. Technology, man. You love to hate it. Why no sound? Why you no make sound? You so crazy. Make me some sounds. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me see what I can do with the audio here. Also, Chunk's not loading. That's always fun. Poke. Pokey poke. Nothing, really. Let me restart Minecraft. Yeah, I got no audio at all, Diamond King. I'm not getting anything. Hey, Phoenix Crafter, how you doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to restart Minecraft real quick. I changed my default audio device. Well, more accurately, my computer changed my default audio device without telling me, because when you launch Rift apps, it'll automatically change the device to the Rift. So let's see if just restarting helps. So now we're getting music. That's good, right? Progress. And nothing again. As soon as I start Minecraft, the audio dies? I don't know. I think we might be good here. I think we might be okay. Let me find something that makes noise. Yeah, I think we're fine. All right, we're back in business. No, it wasn't that. It was the default audio device. Wardrobes don't work. This is correct. I need to fix that. Okay, so yesterday we did the mechanics of this train station, and we have it set up so that there are 4 departure lanes above ground, 4 more below ground. So if you want to have a connection to the train station, you can go ahead and start building, and I'll assign you a route. What we're going to do today is maybe we'll go ahead and hook up Joker's line, or help her hook up her line. She said she wouldn't be here until later. But that shouldn't stop us. So what we need here is we need an incoming line for the above ground lines. That'll hook up to this. We need an incoming line for the below ground lines that also needs to hook up to that. So, oh, did you already run your line in? Which hookup did you take? Not that one, not that one, not that one. Okay. You can take whichever one you want, DK, but I need to set up the return lines so that you can actually know where to come back. Can you build it to your old base? Yeah, you can set up a rail line to wherever. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. It is time for a 1216 for a new storage chest for all of the junk I inevitably collect when I'm playing Minecraft. If I put it there, that bed won't work, will it? And if I break the bed, somebody might spawn in the wrong spot, so let's just put it over here for now. Okay, cobblestone, 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 granite, dirt, random slabs. Okay, all right, let's see. Joker supplied us with some extra rails and supplies while I was gone, so that's excellent. So for the incoming lines, I'm going to go ahead and clad them and just do them right the first time. We'll take stone, and we'll take some bricks, and we'll take these slabs, and we'll grab some cobblestone. And we'll get this sorted out. So what I'm thinking, first of all, this is kind of, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, it does work, so there's nothing wrong with it from that perspective. It's just kind of weird to just drop down like that, but let's leave it in for now, because honestly, I don't really have a better solution. And I'm going to start popping down some powered rails. I'm going to go get some powered rails, and then I'm going to pop them down. And folks, if you're just tuning in and this is your first time watching, welcome to my world famous Minecraft stream. I am Stately. You aren't. At least I suspect you're not. I have good reason to believe you're not. What's up, DK? Oh, is this your rail line? Okay, okay, excellent. So you're above ground. Are you going to run a double rail line all the way, or are you going to run a single line? Either way is fine. You can do whatever you want. We have the facilities to accept both. It's a double rail the whole way. Okay. What you should do, I think, is run it so that the tunnel comes out there. That shouldn't be too hard of a change to make, but that way you can just have the rail line coming in a straight line and you're not zigging along the side of the station. Can you do that? Like run it so that it comes out right here? Stately tick. What does stately tick mean? All right, Phoenix, take it easy. Have fun. Squeaky, I mean Sneaky Squid, not Squeaky Snid. How you doing? If you're added, you can open the chest. Okay, let's get the top level sorted. First I need to put in these powered rails. I'm not going to do tickets during the stream, Crafter. Okay, let's see. How this works. I'm not entirely sure which rail's which, but that's also not really the point. Mostly we just need to make sure that the minecart has enough speed going through here. And it looks like we do. I'm going to replace this with a powered rail. And that should do the trick. So the last one, is this the very last one? Or is this the second to last one? It's the very last one, okay. So if we can get to that one without losing too much speed, we're good. And that's this guy right here. It's okay, I guess. Let's go ahead and see if we can make it a little better, though. It's kind of the turns and the tightness that will actually slow you down. Aren't you always up this late, Zix? Aren't you always up playing Minecraft with us or watching us play Minecraft during the stream. Don't tell on him. If he needs to rebel, this is probably the most innocent way he could possibly rebel. Staying up late to watch Minecraft streams. Your name says Roblox the Gaming King, yes. How'd your stream go, Phoenix? I saw that you were planning on streaming. Sorry I couldn't check in real quick. Okay, that's just fine. A lot of hate. I don't do hate. Takes too much energy. It's not worth the trouble. Okay, we'll put one more torch here. A few more powered rails. A lot of hate on his stream. Really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, they're assholes. The world's full of assholes, guys. Don't let them get to you. Life's too short. What just happened? I am betting that this somehow messed something up. Oh, yeah, it's right next to a redstone trace. Alright. So I can't put a power source there, but we can still put one above ground. No problem. We'll just put it here. It's diagonal to that, so that won't be an issue. Funcho Pipip? Funcho Pipip? Funko Pipip? I don't know how you'd pronounce that. That's a funny name, though. Whee! Oh yeah, that's excellent. This will work just fine. Okay, so from here, all of these lines are going to have to go down at least a few blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of start them out. This is just to make sure that they don't get in the way of anything else. And let's pop down a couple of torches here so we don't get mob spawns. I'm just going to use this up. 2, 3, then from here you can go straight if you want to. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. He is not I, no. I don't have any alt accounts or anything like that. I only stream as Stately because I am the stateliest. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and make it a little prettier. What we could do is just like have one row of stone brick here. What kind of state? State of grace. Occasionally state of despair. And once in a while, once in a very blue moon, state of emergency. Can we make a Wocket Whip? I don't know. Do you have enough dedicated wham for a Wocket Whip? Okay, so that should be good. So I filled this in here. That doesn't have any effect on the actual functionality. And the next thing we want to do is just kind of fill in the gaps here with smooth stone. Yeah, then you can make a Wocket Whip. 24 gigabytes is enough. Twitch thought you only had 8 whams. Everybody knows that 8 whams isn't enough. Oh, well done, Stately. Block placement, not my specialty. Why did you buy it? You can just download it. Six doesn't know how to download Wham. Reese, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's perfect. That'll do just fine. Okay, so let's get these return lines sorted, because that's always a little challenging. And what I think we'll do here is we'll go straight, we'll go up and over this, and then we'll have a line here, 3 blocks up. That'll be everybody's return line. And I think I'm going to use some wood for the raised sections here. No, we're doing modern build, aren't we? I'm pretty good. Thank you for subbing, Reese. I don't know why it didn't show up on the notification. I should get a notification when we get a new YouTube sub, but Twitch Labs doesn't always work right. So thank you for subbing. I do appreciate it, even if it doesn't show up. So this is downhill. We don't need to worry about powering it. At least not downhill. Thank you for voting, Diamond King. I'm going to set some time aside this weekend to update some features on Trinity. Hopefully add the crates that I've been talking about, that kind of thing. And I fell on my keys. I fell on my keys. Thank you for voting, Zex. Thank you for not being an attention whore. It feels a little cramped being like this low down, but for the sake of compactness, I think we're good here. I think this will be just fine. So I kind of want to fill this in, but I need to have like an escape hatch. So I think what we'll do is we'll, for now, set that up so that we can go down. Then we can start working on kind of cleaning the build area up. This is all going to be inside a building. Your family is very rich. Well, then you don't have to vote. Okay, so basic return line for the above ground stuff. So DK, your incoming line, which I assume is this one, juke it over here, connect it to this. Your outgoing line, take this, go around the corner, and just hook it up to this. So that one's going to be simple, right? You just go like that, and you're good to go. Let me... Oh, now I'm stuck here. I was going to change this to cobblestone before we start actually building stuff. And then here you just need to go up, and you'll have to go over 1 block and then just hook it up to this. It might be better to actually, just considering the fact you have a line here, probably best to go up and then left. Okay. Gonna have to be some powered rail in here somewhere, obviously. So you could do... Oh, you got this, don't you? And I'll go ahead and get the rails up here set up. We're probably going to want to have some power up here. Just before the curve is usually a good idea. Like we'll put a powered rail here. And where shall we power it? Or whence shall we power it more actively? Accurate. Words are hard today. Maybe I'll just pretend my microphone's broken. Sorry, can't talk. Mic's broken. Or brain's broken. Either way is fine. Yeah, that looks fine, Zex. DK, sorry. Yeah, my mic is broken, exactly. See? Crafter knows how to play along. What's with the music? Did it just start and stop? Oh, Digital Mac, played.1mc3.com. That is correct. Okay, I think I'm just gonna kill the music because for some reason it keeps dropping out on me. Or maybe we'll just skip to the next song and see if that fixes it. Oh, this is the song that sounds like somebody eating Minecraft. This one's my favorite. You may be a terrible shot if... Hey, there you go, you got him. Speaking of which, I should eat something. I'm about to start taking hunger damage. No, almost certainly not. Okay. Yeah, that's the wrong button, DK. And Crafter did the same thing. It's the second one, DK. This one's you. You're just going to press them all. This is you. Let me just get out of the way before I get run over by a minecart. Remember, guys, I'm Stately. This is played.1mc3.com, and you should totally come play Minecraft with us because we don't suck. Most of us don't suck. That's kind of a variant on the Anthropic question. If the world weren't just right for us to live here, we wouldn't be here to ask the question. So asking the question is completely futile. Yeah. Only we don't have like the front of this in place yet. So you can, but it's not really useful because this is not going to be the front. You can do it temporarily, and then I'll redo it when we actually get the station set up. Okay, all right. You can get a sign when your rail is hooked up. You can't get a sign before then, because I am a mean old man. Because we didn't adapt to the environment. The environment was here before we were. We came into existence in this environment. Hunter, how you doing, man? Oh, hey, I have beer. I don't know why it's not inside of me. That's why I'm grumpy today. Abiogenesis is one of science's great unanswered questions. Okay, so... No, we don't know how. Or we don't understand the exact mechanisms. We have some ideas. Basically, yeah, basically it's a chemical reaction that got out of control. It's kind of, if you take in an infinite amount of monkeys, eventually they'll accidentally write some working code. And if you accidentally write working code that can actually modify itself, then at some point you're going to have some pretty damn good code. I mean, we like to think we're perfectly adapted to our environment, but there's really nothing to say that we're perfectly adapted to our environment. Within the context of what we are, we're well adapted to our environment, but what we are is basically a mutated fish, let's be honest. Okay, so we got the downslope there. The argument from authority. There it is. So our return line will have to go right about here. Right, and why do we have bad backs? We have bad backs because we evolved from creatures that walked around on 4 legs. Do you think our back would be curved the way it was if our back was designed de novo for its current function? Of course not. It's a ridiculous shape for a back to be. Oh. So there's some water here. I hadn't thought of that. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it is mildly irksome. Okay, no big deal. And then we need to run our underground line into our return line. I think the best way to do that will be to simply run a parallel line. Not on grass, though. This should work okay. Poop, it doesn't. That means we just need to take 1 extra block, which is going to make this wider. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Does that make you feel sad or angry, or does it make you feel happy? It makes me feel mad. Steadily crush. Do I like Eminem? Not really. Hip-hop is not my genre. All right, so we are going to 395. We have the return line over here. We're going to run all the way over to 395 here. I know. I don't mean to sell him short. I know he's a talented artist and performer, but not my style. I am, you will probably not be surprised to know, more into punk, new wave, grunge, indie. Wow, can't hit the broadside of a zombie today. Yes, you too must die. And you, and you, and you. Everybody has to die horribly. Hey, he dropped an enchanted bow. I always like checking out the enchanted bows. Power 1 Unbreaking 1. Anybody need a Power 1 Unbreaking 1 bow? It's in pretty good shape. I know it's nothing special. In war, should there be any limits? There's an old episode of Star Trek, the original Star Trek series, that kind of explored that. The premise was that there was these two species who had been at war for so long they don't even remember why they were at war, but they decided to solve their problem by, instead of fighting actual wars, fighting simulations, and based on the outcome of the simulation, an X number of people would be killed, which was kind of the stupid part of it, but it saved the real estate, and they were really enthusiastic about their real estate. Of course, Kirk bitch slapped them all, and they were like, how could we have been so stupid? So this is about as far as our return line can reasonably go, because we got the water over there. So people are going to have to either come in from low or come in from high, or just come in around the corner. And what I think might be fun here is... Ah, poop. I totally screwed this up, didn't I? Did I? Let me double check this. I might have an alien invasion. Soon, no less. Why do you think there would be an alien invasion soon? I mean, the Earth has been here for billions of years. Nobody's invaded us yet. What makes you think it's going to happen in your lifetime? So, yeah, here's the thing though. It's one block too far forward. Because I can't get underneath it, and I have to get underneath that. That's no big deal. We can hack away some more. Because they want our bodies. They don't want, you know, the fit bodies of people in the middle of the 20th century. They want our fat, poisoned, filled with chemicals and artificial food bodies. Why would they want that? Hell, we don't even want our bodies. I know. Speak for yourself, Stately. What possible use could they have for our bloated corpses, man? Yeah, there goes my pick. Good news is I freed up an inventory slot. And that should be good. Let's double check. Perfectly comfy. Everything is just dandy. Once this is done, we can go ahead and put in the rails. And I still haven't come up with like the perfect building for this. I'd like to do something cool. This is okay, right? Yeah, that's fine. Gotta get some powered rails in here so that they'll make it up the slope. And shall we go ahead and wall this up? I think we should. So basically, when you're running your rail back into here, all you really have to do is hook it up somewhere along either of these return lines. That should give us plenty of options. There shouldn't be too much trouble trying to work out where to hook it up. This is not part of anything, by the way. That's just a corner marker. What's up, Crafter? He took your arrow? Raise your hand if you know what Crafter means. Because I don't. Do you need arrows, Crafter? So I just picked up a Power 1 Unbreaking 1 bow. Is anybody interested? It's in good shape. Do you need a bow? Here, I have an infinity bow, so knock yourself out. I just need one. No problem. I figured that was what you meant. All right, let's see. Oops, this one. You know what? I kind of like the idea of just leaving this open so you can see the other minecart lines. Maybe run into somebody along the way. That'd be kind of cool. So let's just leave the gaps open between the outgoing lines and the incoming lines. We'll just fill them in at the bottom level. There's only a few of them. I already closed this one off. What? Am I being stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, I just didn't go all the way down on this one. I'd appreciate it if you weren't constantly in front of me. I'm trying to work some magic here. Well, for a given value of magic, it's not really magic. And that's the wrong stone I was going to use. Stone bricks around the top. Or the bottom. Stone bricks at the bottom, that's right. I was trying to surprise it. Didn't work. Where indeed. Kind of quiet on. It's just you and me, Crafter. Where'd everybody go? There were a bunch of people on like 10 minutes ago. What happened? Did I chase them all off? Does everybody hate me now? Alright, let's get some steps. Did you? Yeah. For shame. For shame. Well, at least it's not my bad breath. That's a relief. Don't really care what goes there. And need more stone brick. Yeah, at least we got some viewers. Phoenix is still watching. Skeletons are, I mean, zombies are stupid. He was perfectly good, shaded, nice and comfy. He just had to walk out into the sun and seal his fate. Stuff, random stuff, more random stuff. I'm guessing this bow is not better than what you already have, Crafter. Yeah, definitely not better than what you already have then. I don't like flame bows. I dislike flame bows less than I dislike flame swords. It's mostly just my own ineptitude. I always set myself on fire with the damn things. 3? That's not enough FPSs. Why don't you go buy more FPSs? I'll wait. Okay, that's pretty good. We need to set up this section here. Did you just poison yourself? And if so, why? Like eyes. The eyes have it. I'm a big fan of eyes too. Can't see where I'd be without them. Or how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Alright, we'll get some glowstone in here somewhere. And I think I'm just gonna cap it off here because that little corner there just seems kind of weird. We'll just do this. Okay, we need to do a little bit of work up at the top still, but this seems pretty much sorted. We'll have to get some power up, but that's fine. We can do that. Beer good, man. And I don't quite know what the station's going to look like, but being that it's a modern build, I can take a guess at what the floor might look like. Wine better. You know, I'm a bigger fan of wine than beer. Somehow I don't think you're old enough to drink either. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, that's a problem. I'm going to have to use a slab here. Ah, poop. That's going to set off some people with OCD, isn't it? I can't put anything here. Alright, well, what we'll do is we'll have kind of a protective railing on the sides here then. That kind of makes sense from the perspective of a railroad, right? Something like that. This is starting to look like something. I'm gonna do something nicer for this. I'd like to put it farther away. Thank you. I A, don't have any free inventory slots, and B, have no particularly oh boy, no particular desire to teleport randomly all over the place. Words hard. So let's head over to DK's place. Let's take the official first trip on the rail line. Choo-choo. And we're done. I thought he had it all railed up. Okay, he doesn't. Did you grab my minecart? Thank you. Hey, come back. Oh, I didn't say hi to Silver Salmon. How rude of me. Do you have any spruce? Crafter? If you can get some spruce, or maybe just chop down a tree somewhere unobtrusive, or head over to the tree farm maybe, we can finish this line off. That'd be nice, right? Joker will be pleasantly surprised. And that means we can actually take a trip on the rail line from our new station. Ah, poop. Poop, poop, poopity poop poop. I mean, this is not the end of the world, obviously. I just kind of wanted to have a nice straight line going into Joker's line, so we'll just move this all back one block. There's enough space, there's no reason not to. And it'll just make things that little bit easier. That's not a good sound. And Enderman must be like, what's happening? Every single time it rains. Complete panic. Until they accidentally teleport into a cave, and then they're like, oh, everything's fine now. We'll just leave this the way it is for now. But I'm gonna see if I can find some inspiration for the actual station design. This is kind of our modern build area, so I don't want to do like a classical station, but I also kind of don't want to do some kind of lame hyper modern glass cube. Yeah, wasn't that a great trip, War? That was one for the history books. I thought DK had his line set up, but I guess he only did the tunnel so far. But I know Joker's line is effectively done, so I think once we get this all set up, we should be good to take a little trip. So Joker needs to come out of one of the above ground lines, and we'll take the closest one. I'll just kind of squeeze around the corner, I guess. I only have a few more powered rails. That's kind of a problem. Whew. A stack of planks would do the trick. I'm pretty sure that a stack of planks would do the trick. And this is spruce, right? Yeah, that's not oak. This sounds like the music from the Charlie Brown TV specials. Kind of like it, actually. Yeah, that'd be fine. Thanks. Is this a thing? No, that's just a little trench left over. And shall we just like squeeze around the corner? Well, let's give it a little bit of space. We'll do it here. So we might be a little bit short on powered rails here. Okay, so let's see. If you're returning, you're coming in that way. So this will need a detector rail here. I do need powered rails, yes.
Should be some in the chest.
You put powered rails in the chest? Hey, Joker!
Hello!
Hello!
Yeah, there's not a ton, but there's some in there.
And I goofed. I think I might have taken them out, but I'll double check. Okay, let's try that again, only without the snafu. Snafu. here, and power source underneath. And this should be okay to get that to turn. We don't want the cart to be going too fast as it comes in or it won't respond. There's an easier way to do this, and I think a better way. Let's... That's not going to work either, is it? No. But I think this will be okay. We'll check, obviously. We'll double check and make sure it works. So, Crafter is out getting some spruce for the last little bit of line. And other than that, I think we are ready to try out the line from Spawn to Dreamhaven.
Nice.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And that's the last one on the right. So let's give it a try. Last one on the right. You can't reach it. Shit. I thought I tested this, damn it. Poop. So I tested this standing here, and thanks. If you're standing here, it's fine. If you're in the minecart, it's kind of fine. We might have to change the rail and keep this in reserve. But we're on our way to Dreamhaven, folks.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, you have a double rail line coming in here. We should just run the whole thing double then.
It's fine this way.
No. No, it's much easier to just double it up.
Excuse me. Okay.
It'd be kind of silly to just take that last section and not double it up. I love me a good overground rail. They're scenic.
Yeah. This one was quite a bit of resources.
Yeah, I'll bet it was. Pretty sure it took a little while.
Yeah, Crafter helped me out. Ruben helped me out. No, not Ruben. Lost Phoenix. He helped me get, do the redstone torches all the way along, which that was very helpful because it was kind of a pain.
Yeah, it is. That is, in fact, you, Crafter. That's correct. Did you find a crate?
Yeah, he found a crate. He found a crate and had Mojo Moss, but when he broke it, I guess it didn't drop. So
yeah,
you'll have to
Mojo
do
Moss and
that
Trippy
ticket.
Shrooms don't drop.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They when you place them on dirt, they'll multiply themselves, so you get like 4 or 5 of them in a little bunch. But if you break them, they don't drop.
All right, well then I will close that ticket.
This is excellent. This is a great little scenic railroad.
Thank you.
I think you should just like have wooden log posts along the middle, and then maybe go like 3 blocks up and have a glowstone on top of them. Just keep it nice and simple.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is our first official long-distance railway of the new Trinity server. it even passes by a little village. Stop ahead. Is there a station along the way?
There's one for the Lost Phoenixes area.
Gotcha. Cool.
But that doesn't work, the button thing.
Yeah, you have to press the button and give yourself a nudge.
Okay.
I mean, the simplest way to do it is to put up a little bump and have them stop on the downslope. That way when you press the button, you'll just keep going. But it's not really elegant. I've been looking for an elegant solution for that particular problem for basically forever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can do another dragon fight this week, sure. I'm always down for killing the dragon. There's no way to get the dragon in the overworld, is there? You can't, like, push it through a portal or anything.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
That would definitely be interesting. Got some gravity-defying dirt here and there. Yeah, I still only have like one shulker chest and one elytra, so I wouldn't mind messing around in the end some more myself. Well, there are multiple end cities. I've only found one. Well, I think I found two, but one of them didn't have anything good in it. But I might just grab junk gear and try it myself. So we're not going to the end right this second. Let's hit the spawn button and hit the depart button, and we'll head back out again. We'll head on back. We'll get that last section sorted out, and I will get the subway mapper plugin installed that we had on PvE so that you actually get to see the rail lines on the dim map. That's pretty cool. Freeloader. If there were no chests, it's probably already been plundered. Shulkers don't respawn, do they?
No, they don't. Kind of quiet on here.
You know, there were 7 people on when I joined and started streaming, and everybody left. I didn't really even notice.
Did you shower?
It must be because I'm malodorous, yeah. Yeah, you just got unlucky then. You found a teeny tiny little end city. That's too bad. So, does Phoenix have anything here, or is this kind of a speculative station?
He's got some stuff over across there's a little river that runs there if you go... What direction is that? Crap.
Oh, don't worry, I'm already past
Okay.
it. This is kind of neat.
But
I feel like this needs a support. Just like one beam holding the whole thing up.
Yeah, he's gonna build kind of right by the train station. I think he's gonna build a house and maybe some farms or something.
You in the process of moving, Phoenix? Oh, you're moving over there from your old base? Gotcha. Excellent. This is very cool. I love me a good train ride in Minecraft. It's very relaxing. You know, if we ever get really ambitious, we should do like a circular rail around the entire map. It's just like a long-term project. Or around the inner quarter of the map or something like that.
That would be cool. Of course, more people will have to supply iron.
Yeah, well, we'll have to get a decent iron farm going if we do that. 26 FPS. You're in laptop hell.
Yeah, We DJ built a pretty decent iron grinder by our house.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't do crazy amounts, but it
Single pod?
every once in a while I'll go over and grab a stack or two, which is
Yeah.
not bad.
The single pod will usually do about half a stack an hour. Yeah. The problem with
It's
gaming
got
laptops
two.
is... What's that?
It's got two
Oh, okay.
pods.
That's not bad. That should give you like a stack an hour. AFK there. The problem with gaming laptops is A, they're more expensive, obviously. But B, and I think B is more important, they can't really be upgraded. And I'm an upgrader. I think there's parts in my computer that are 10 years old. No, maybe not, actually. I think I've gotten rid of all of those by now. Look at that!
Whee!
Whee! Excellent. So we got a working rail line for... Well, okay, so if this works and you don't feel it's necessary to change it, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm good.
And I think Crafter went and got some spruce to finish off the bridge.
Cool.
So that
I
should
just
be
didn't
fine.
want to finish it until I knew what your building was going to be. You know, I didn't want to.
Well, I still don't know what the building is going to be, but, you know, it's going to be a train station, so there's going to be rail lines coming out of it. That's just fine and unavoidable.
Alrighty. Perfection.
But I'm trying to come up with a cool railway station design, and I don't want to do like a hyper modern glass cube or anything, but I also don't want to do like a classic Victorian train station in our modern town, obviously. I don't... Well, you know what? For now, let's just do this. So this right here is the return line. If anybody wants to hook up their rail line, they can grab an outgoing line and just hook up their incoming line to either this return line here, or we have a second return line underground if you're doing a metro. So I'm going to grab one line and I'm going to build a metro line over to spawn and maybe down to my base. Maybe I'll have like my own little private subway station across the road from my manor.
That would be cool.
Right?
I'll help you dig it.
It's not too much of a dig, I think. The only problem I ran into is the underground return line. Kind of, it ends here because there's water over there, so if you're coming in, you have to either come in kind of steep or go around a corner or something, but that shouldn't be a big deal. So what do you guys think for the actual station build? What should I do with this? Should I make it like on the ground floor of a tower?
That would be cool.
We could do something like Madison Square Garden, where the ground floor is the train station, and then we have like a PvP arena on top of it.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome.
That might be fun. And then we'll just have a big old paved square around this. We'll put up flags and stuff.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we'll do something like that. I don't think anybody's ever tried to make Madison Square Garden in Minecraft because it's ugly and sinful. And even though Penn Station was torn down several decades before I was born, I still think it's an abomination that they tore it down. That was a fantastic piece of architecture.
Which was, you broke up as you were saying, what?
Penn Station.
What was a fantastic?
The original Penn
yeah.
Station before they tore it down
Yeah.
and put up Madison Square Garden. Beautiful building right across from the main post office in New York City, which was a comparably beautiful building. That one's still there.
I would love to go to New York City. I've never been.
Never been.
Mm-mm.
See, the hint about going to New York is you can either go in October or you can go in April. And all the rest of the time the weather is miserable. That's why I can never live in New York.
October or April. Okay, got it.
Right. That's why I can never live in New York. The weather is just too miserable 11 months of the year. You get 2 nice weeks in the spring and you get 2 nice weeks in the fall. And other than that, it's either 90 degrees with 90% humidity or 10 degrees and snowing. Florida, same thing. It's the humidity, man. I know you can get used to it and people get by just fine, but I wouldn't want to. So yeah, we'll build a big multifunctional sports arena. You know, we could go really crazy and just have a PvP arena and a spleef arena on top of that.
That would be sick.
Wouldn't that be kind of fun?
Sick. Yep, that would be cool.
Florida? Like, are we talking Miami or in Orlando, or are we talking the Keys, Panhandle? Florida is kind of a million different environments, isn't it? You've got Miami and Orlando, and everybody knows about that. You got the Panhandle, which is basically the Deep South. You got the Keys, which I find fascinating. I'd love to visit the Florida Keys someday. I guess the only nice thing about living in Orlando is you can get like a Disney World annual ticket for not much money and go there during the off season as much as you want. Tampa. You a Rays fan? Not, or are you not that into baseball? Not a Rays fan. Well, I guess if you gotta be a fan of something, at least they won the World Series that one time, right? Unlike some other my Florida teams that I can think of. Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens is mostly roller coasters, right? It's like a big coaster park. So this bugs me. This button can't be reached from the departure area. I think what we'll do is we'll hook you up to the second to last one, and we'll just keep that last one in reserve.
Oh, we can't reach that last one from...
No, when I was standing there, I tried it out and it was fine, but then I got into a minecart and I just couldn't reach it.
Oh, gotcha.
So for now, I think what we'll do is we'll just hook it up to this one, and if we ever need to use that 8th button, we'll make some fixes and see what we can come up with. But for now, so that should be button number 6. Joker, if you want to put up a sign.
It's actually 7.
No, 7 is underground. It alternates, so number 7 will be the last one of underground.
Okay. Alright, I got a sign. I'm putting it up.
Cool. That is going to change at some point because there's no front panel up, but once the front panel goes up, I'll just replace the signs myself. No big deal. What we can go ahead
Hey,
and
Phoenix, if you're still watching, what's the name of your town? It's Mountain something, but I can't remember.
Dew. This place is named Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew.
So, unless I'm mistaken, this... Yeah. Counts as a non-solid block and doesn't block the redstone. Good. Okay, so we need some redstone lanterns up here. I will go see if I have glowstone. And if not, I'll run down into the nether real quick and get some. Terrible things happen to me when I run down in the nether real quick to get some. But
wait, I've got some at my base right here, Stately.
You do?
How much do you need?
Need 8 redstone lanterns.
A what?
Need 8 redstone lanterns.
Okay, so it's just a block of glowstone, right?
1 block of glowstone
and then
4 blocks
redstone?
of redstone and a cross around it, yes.
Alright, I'm bringing that 8 glowstone.
Alright, I got plenty of redstone on me. so that should be fine.
Yeah, the nether around the nether portal's been pretty stripped of glowstone, so you would have been spending a lot of time in
You
there.
have to go out and do some traveling.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I still want to find a nice fortress and do some Wither Skelly hunting. I'd like to get a Wither Skelly hunting ground set up.
Yeah, because the one... I know of 2 fortresses that are close. I don't know of any others, but the 2 fortresses that are close. And I went to one of them today, and I killed roughly 20 Wither Skeletons with my looting sword and got no heads.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
But it is kind of par for the course. That's kind of what you can expect most of the time.
For sure.
So lovely. We have a functional train station. We do not have a functional train station.
Somebody said hi on Twitch.
Hey, I am Ghostly. How are you? We are playing 1.12, yes. So what happened? Oh, jeez. I know what happened. I hate
What happened?
this. Sometimes when you come up on a track like this, you'll end up hitting the activator rail and end up activating even if you're coming from the other direction. It's a ginormous pain in the ass, and I have just decided that I'm going to go ahead and finish your double line off because it's less frustrating to do that than it is to try to fix that activator rail BS. But it won't take long, and I'm pretty sure there's still more than enough stone to finish it, and I think there's probably also enough. And Ghostly, thanks for the follow. You are, by the way, welcome to join us if you want to. This is a public server. play.1mc3.com is the URL. We just launched a new server about 3 weeks ago, so still pretty early days. Routinely have 8 to 10 people on. It's gone quiet right now. I'm not sure why, but it was busy right up until I started streaming, so maybe that's an indicator. Joker was speculating that it's because I smell bad, and I can't deny that.
Did you decide to do 2 lines?
Yeah, I decided that that was going to be less frustrating than to try to sort out the activator rails.
Okay.
Because those things
Works for
can
me.
be really irritating sometimes.
I didn't bring any supplies with me, otherwise I would be helping.
I still have the better part of a stack of spruce complements of crafter, and there's plenty of stone in here. So what I'll do is I'll take the stone, I'll throw the spruce at you. And
Sounds like a plan.
definitely still have enough rails to rail up the second line too.
Okay.
You know what, I'm just going to stand on the ground. I think that'll be faster and easier. So I still want to try to do a stream on Vivecraft. I'm a little iffy about it because virtual reality just... I feel like it doesn't add anything if you're watching it on a flat screen. I mean, yeah, you can see that I'm looking around, and I mean, theoretically, I could do video of myself swinging my arms around with a giant black thing in front of my face. But I don't know if it's going to, like, add much. But I kind of want to set up an experimental VR-friendly server. Because there are like VR plugins that allow you to actually see other players' motion, so somebody in VR can like wave at you and yeah, exactly can do a face reveal with a giant VR headset in front of my face. I think I just unpowered a rail by accident. Crafter, can you go up top and stand exactly where the rail was so I can replace the block? Yeah, I know. That's... I'm asking you.
I fell on your head.
Fell on my head. It looked like I was taking damage. It was you taking damage, I think, but it looked for a second like I was the one taking damage. Okay, we got it. Thank you, Crafter.
I enchanted some books today, and I got Aqua Affinity for my helmet.
Aqua Affinity is nice.
Huh?
Aqua Affinity is nice. Get yourself a water breathing potion, and you're pretty much ready to raid a water temple.
Yeah. Haven't seen one yet.
You know, now that you mention it, I'm not sure that I have. I'm thinking if you check out DinMap, you can usually find one on DinMap. But you're right, I don't think I've seen one on here either. They're usually not that rare, so I would be very surprised if it weren't. Pretty easy to find one. I'd like to do a Guardian Grinder this server. I've never actually made one before. I've helped out. I helped out with one on PvE a little bit. But I've never made one on my own, and I feel like that's kind of a thing that you have to have done at some point during your Minecraft career. So we need one more powered rail, and we need one piece of spruce up here.
I'm coming with the spruce, and I have... How many does it take to make powered rails? Gold?
6. 6 gold for 6 powered rails.
Here you go. Here you go.
How was your birthday party? I mean, not your birthday party, but the birthday party to which you... Thank you.
It was pretty good. It was my nephew's 21st.
Cool. So most of your family lives nearby?
It's my wife's family.
Gotcha.
All my family's Oklahoma. And pretty much all of her she's got a brother, and then all her nieces and nephews live around here.
And for some reason you just couldn't convince her to move to Oklahoma, huh? I wonder why.
Actually, yeah, true. Actually, I moved out here from Oklahoma to work for a security company. And yeah, I know. And then, but I've been here for 20-something years. And I really love it here. I miss my family, though. And so we've kind of talked about it occasionally about moving back to Oklahoma, but yeah, it's kind of a hard sell for both of us, actually.
That, I can see where that's not going to fly really well. You're going to have to sweeten that deal a lot. Okay, we moved to Oklahoma,
Well,
and I
and
cook
one of
6 days a week. No.
Right. Well, one of the main reasons why I don't want to go back there is because I have fibromyalgia. And although I live in Colorado, I live in a mild part of Colorado. And Oklahoma is actually colder.
Yes.
And there's wind chill and all of that.
No doubt, especially in the winter. Out on the plains, it must be miserable. Problem solved. Should put an emergency supply of those things in holes people can't get out of. I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be back in probably about 45 seconds, guys.
Alrighty.
That wasn't 45 seconds. All right, the beer fairy is the beer fairy has a night off. Beer fairy's like, get your own damn beer. She doesn't sound like that.
Hey, honey, Stately has a beer fairy. How come I don't have a beer fairy?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she called me a beer fairy.
Oh, you're the beer fairy?
I guess.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't drink beer, though, so...
So, has DK, like, railed most of this up? Should we just surprise him and do the rest? Or has he just dug a tunnel?
I think it's just a tunnel, but we can take a peek. He said it was quite a long tunnel, so...
Yeah, I'm not going to do the entire tunnel if he hasn't yet, but if he has it, like, kitted up to where he thought he was going to go, we could do the rest. It looks like this is just a tunnel, though, from what I can see right now. Oh, no, the say command, I am ghostly, requires you to register your Twitch account on our 1MC3 server. Yeah, so you have to actually come into the lobby and verify your account before you can do that. That's just to prevent people from spamming us in-game. But once you're on the server, you can go to the lobby and type /Twitch verify, and it'll give you a verification code, which you then type into Twitch, and that'll allow you to chat with us in-game, even if you're not in-game yourself.
Man, this is a long tunnel.
It's a longer walk than it is a minecart ride. Well, that's, you know, when I do a long tunnel, I'll always go down to Y11 because that way you basically get paid for your work. Like Phoenix there did. Exactly. And in-game, it'll show up with your IGN. So if your IGN is different from your Twitch handle, it'll still show your in-game name when it shows up in-game. And I can do CC Twitch. Hello, Twitch. So it's actually two-way communication. I wrote it. It's kind of neat. My Twitch bot is actually running on the Minecraft server. The Minecraft server is hooked up to an IRC channel, which does all of the backbone communications between the server, but it also hooks up to the Twitch IRC channel. So it's actually, the lobby is the one that's doing all of this. Our lobby server is monitoring Twitch and passing messages back and forth and stuff. That was a really fun project. I wish I could get it to work on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't use IRC for chat, so I don't have a way to hook into it from Minecraft. It is kind of complex. We have full cross-platform chat on all of our different servers, including individual chat channels that work across servers. You can mute people across servers, and it works. It's overkill for what we have because, you know, it's a rare day that we have more than 10 players on, but I really wanted to write it, and it was fun to write. This is a long tunnel, yes, and I'm not sure why I'm running down it. I mean, I know what's on the other side. But I'm doing it anyway because I am a stubborn bastard.
Did you say my rail was the 7th or the 6th?
The 6th.
Okay.
Mountainside Residence. Phoenix says that's what the place is called.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Do you mean residence as in R-E-S-I-D-E-N-C-E? Residence is a house. Residence with a T is people who live somewhere. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm not the boss of you. Call it Alpine Perch.
Ooh,
the
that's
Goat's
cool.
Nest.
My dogs think it's World War III right now, I guess.
Uh-oh. Did they hear the mailman?
They thought they did, I guess. I have 2 boxers and a chihuahua. Guess who's boss?
I'm thinking the Chihuahua's boss. I've never seen a Chihuahua that wasn't a nervous wreck.
He's not nervous, but he's very cool because it gets annoying, but he knows commercials that have dogs in them just by the first couple of seconds of music, and he will go bark at them.
That is really funny.
We also watch Live PD, and he knows there's dogs on Live PD because when the intro music starts, he'll come and bark because he knows there's going to be a dog.
That's fantastic. I've heard that dogs have only recently become interested in TV because they were incapable of understanding that CRT images were actually images. I'm not sure if it's because... Did somebody donate $30? Oh, yeah. That's fantastic. /me donations are my favorite. I tried to spend one once, but /me will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Thank you, cool kid, for the fake donation. I appreciate it. It happens like every week somebody comes by and tries that. I guess there are kids out there who officially get trolled by that, but I find it just hard to believe. I mean, unless you're like 12 and it's your first ever stream. I mean, you know what your own donation notifications look like, right? I'm just checking out this cavern. There's nothing here. All right, onwards. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm doing this. Mostly because my brain's kind of melty today and I'm lazy and... Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it, man.
Oh, it's raining.
Uh-oh.
Minecraft rain.
World's most useless sign. Okay. So I guess this is it. According to the blank sign. Hey, Crafter has just donated $10,000 to the stream. Thank you. Only they were like legally enforceable. Go to small claims court and say, this guy said he was donating $10,000. So this is DK's place. He's not on right now. But he's got a really nice valley. This place has a lot of potential. We're just going to take the portal back, though, because that was a long walk. Right? That's like at least a couple of weeks' worth of allowance, right? I Am Ghostly has outdone you with his 30,000 fake dollar donation. Well, that sucks.
Oh, was it 30,000 obsidian?
30,000 obsidian?
Yeah.
That's even better.
That was his donation, yeah.
30k obby. All right, let's head on back and see what else we can do today. I feel like I'm not being very productive today, but I'm also kind of having a brain melty day, so thinking is hard.
The first button is the reset button, right?
There are no reset buttons. You don't need to reset it.
Oh, gotcha. On the train station?
Yeah, any button will just automatically reset it.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like the elevator.
Okay.
Hey, like a record has donated 50 rainbows. That's even better. Cool. So, I think here would be a good place for a subway station. Right bloody next to spawn. Maybe we'll just like give players a minecart in their starter kit, or I did. I'm very grateful. $10 billion will really help me with the bills. I mean, the country's bills. Pay off the national debt. Yeah, 1/2000th of it. So we'll do like a small subway station. What I think we'll do with the subway stations I don't know really. This whole place is kind of bucolic, and I mean this side. The other side is kind of the modern side over there. But this place is kind of bucolic and cute. Everybody's suddenly interested in the Ender Egg. Yeah, you can hold it. You can get an achievement. And that's over there is going to be kind of the modern side, but I'm thinking for the subway, what do you guys think? What would be a good way to set up a rail like? Oh, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Use whatever account you want. We don't disallow alts as long as you don't use them to abuse AFK rules or anything. You can have alts if you want. So I'm thinking we do a station here. And then we could... What is the deal with the music today? It keeps randomly stopping. And starting again. I don't know what the deal is. We could maybe run the...
I'll be right back.
Roger that. We could maybe run it over to the tree farm. Is that your llama? It's your llama now. I now pronounce you Crafter and Llama. That's pretty close. We don't need to do a station over there. So we'll do like a station here and to pay for the wall. I'll pay for having the wall torn down. I'll pay for that. And then we'll come out here. This is the head shop. If you haven't seen it yet, guys, the head shop is now officially open. All of these heads are for sale for reasonable prices, including some functional ones like the wardrobe isn't functional yet, actually. I don't have it working right yet. But the chimney, the beer, and up here we have some mob heads. This is only about a third of all of the heads that you can get on the server, but the rest are all dedicated to crates. You can only get them in crates. Yeah, I saw your shop, Crafter. I think you should have windows. I think windows are a vital part of... So you've got saddles for 5 Q-bucks, and I thought you had something else. That's actually a pretty good price for saddles, though. There's 2 W's in Windows. It's a Diamond King little place. So remember, guys, if you play on here and you want to have a little house at the spawn town, feel free. We got some areas that are clearly parks and some areas that are otherwise occupied. But go ahead and find yourself a nice spot and build something modest. Plenty of room back here still. And then maybe we'll have a second station like here so that we can kind of expand out that way. Actually, I think somewhere like here might make more sense because Joker has her shop here and my manor's over there. And we have public farms back here. So it's going to be a modest little subway line, but it should be fine. Yeah, we're on Trinity. Do / Trinity. Hey, Phoenix. See, that's what a contribution looks like. You can tell. Appreciate the contribution. I can't read the text, though. Stately, I'm glad I found your channel. You are my idol, and you encourage me to stream even when I have bad equipment. Thank you so much. Aw, Phoenix, that's very sweet. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's very awesome. How you doing, man? Let's go say hi to our new guest. It is quiet today. We only have 4 people on for a stream. That's kind of rare. What's up, Ghostly? Welcome. Here, I'm going to throw some bread at you. Have some stuff. Let me know if you have any questions. The rules are pretty straightforward. You know, don't be a dick. Don't build too close to other players without asking them first. Don't build derp. Much obliged, man. Hey, if everybody in the world gave me a buck, I'd be one of the richest people in the world. Yeah, he's on the Twitch stream. And there is a live map, yes. We have a very nice Din map. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some digging for the subway. So our first destination, we want to come in heading west at 316,240, height 73. I'm going to have to look that up 16 more times. I just know it. 316,240 though. You right there, Joker?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
It's all good. You sound a little out of breath.
Yeah, I have a chest cold, so.
Oh yikes!
I think that's why. I think that's why all the kids think that I'm a boy. They're like, "You sound like a guy on the street," and I'm like, "Well, I smoke and I have a cold."
Well, there you go. I'm telling you, man, vaping.
I know. I've tried it, and
Doesn't work for you?
Just can't find the right vape. That's probably the problem.
It's possible, yeah. I've stopped smoking completely after I started vaping about 6 years ago. I don't even miss it.
That's awesome.
Cigarettes actually taste kind of gross now. I mean, cigarettes taste kind of gross, period, but I don't really even enjoy it much. One thing I've noticed, though, you don't get, you know, that weird high, that weird floaty feeling that you get when you have your first cigarette in the morning.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Vaping doesn't do that. I'm not sure why.
I definitely need to try and find one that works for me.
Well, if you need some tips, let me know. But yeah,
my wife quit smoking 3 years ago, so
you feel like you're
yeah, and
lagging behind.
I tried last December. I made it about 5 months, and then
one
then
bad day.
Back up again. Yep, that was it.
Okay, so we are going to run a subway line. We're going to start right about here, I think. And I think we're probably good on height here. I think we should be able to go under anything. Let me go ahead and put a torch in my offhand so y'all can see what's going on.
I'm going to come to you and help you dig.
Actually, well, yes. Yes, that would be great.
Okay.
I was, oh. Well, that's a problem. This is, by the way, something that people who actually dig subway lines routinely run into. They end up having to.
What happened?
Oh, I dug into a lake. I think what we'll do here is we'll put stone around it. Or we could go deeper. This is actually, it is kind of deep, isn't it? I'm close to the bottom. What do you guys think? Should I just keep going down? I think that might make more sense. We'll just go.
How wide do you want it? 3 wide?
3 wide, and I think this needs to be the rightmost. But we don't need to make it 3 wide starting here. We can't, obviously, but
okay. All right, down here.
Well, so the return line is below this. So the return line should be. Let me check here. I seem to have misplaced the return line. return line is... Come on, where's the freaking return line? You guys stay where you are so I have a frame of reference, and I'm going to go walk down the return line.
All right, I'm
just
staying
stand
put.
there for a moment and don't crouch.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's the return line. Oh, there you are. I'm standing right above you. This is the return line right here.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good.
So what we'll do is, if that's going to be the rightmost line, we will... So there's one small problem here. There's kind of a lake in the way here too, but I'm just going to fill this in.
Damn lake.
This damned lake, man. We should just fill it in. No, that would be ecological terrorism. What we'll do is we'll run this line down to the same level as this one, which is 52. Do I have pearls? I actually have some pearls. I'm not used to having pearls, so I keep walking around. If you want, you're welcome to make a small house near spawn. Spawn is kind of where we... poop. Spawn is kind of where we make our little bases. Just to have kind of a place to hang out. But you can also come out to where we are in the modern section and build something here. We're still kind of working on this. If you want to build a big base, you can basically build anywhere. The map is 10,000 by 10,000, fully pre-rendered. So you won't get any chunk generation lag or anything like that. Just feel free to go exploring and set up shop anywhere. But we do have the spawn town if that's where you want to be. Let's see, that should be fine. And we should be able to kind of cover this over so that it doesn't really look bad. But if you just want to start off with a little house near spawn, that's fine too. So, that tunnel that I started on, the Y is 52, right?
It is 58.
All the way at the bottom?
Oh, sorry. You were at 52, that's correct.
Take it easy, Crafter. Okay. So that's how it's going to be.
And this is the right, furthest right, and you're going 3 blocks this way?
So this is, this is the return line. And this will be
okay, so...
down. Yeah, now, Crafter, are you leaving? Is that why you meant take it easy?
I have a wicked shovel, so...
Here, take mine. I have to go look at the coordinates, actually. There's a diamond shovel right behind you.
Oh, I have a really good shovel.
Okay, in that case, I'll come get it back in a sec. I misunderstood. I thought you said
I picked up your shovel.
Okay. I'll come pick it up in a bit. I'm just going to run back and work out exactly where we're going here.
Alright, well, I just ran into water again.
What I think we're going to have to do is just build kind of an underground caisson. Because I don't really want to go much deeper. But that should be okay. I'm going to go see if I can help Ghostly find a nice place to build and get the exact coordinates for the station.
Okay.
There's something weird on Mod-Chan that I need to check out. Yes, you are allowed to use any farm that isn't protected so long as you replant. You are also allowed to extend these roads outwards if you want to make the city a little bit bigger to fit your place. We're pretty communal about most of that stuff here. I mean, you gotta respect your other players, but things like farms, the official rule is if it's not protected and you replant, you're good. And I should eat something. Infrastructure, man, this is one of my favorite things. I don't know how interesting it is to watch on stream, but if I were interested in being interesting on stream, I wouldn't be playing PvE survival or Minecraft. Oh, there you are. Hey. Are you saying hi to the kitty? Hey, kitty. We actually have a jungle right over behind all of this, so it's not too hard to find ocelots. So, if you want to just build somewhere, leave this area here open because we're working on a subway station. You're welcome to build along the road. Leave, 4 or 5 blocks of space next to anybody else's house and stay away from areas like this that have clearly been turned into parkland. If you want to expand the road outwards, if you want to branch it off, that's all fine. The only kind of rules for this area are keep the builds kind of bucolic and cutesy, and don't get too big. Also, if you follow me, we have a public farm over here too. Help yourself to some food. Should be plenty to eat here. Okay, so let me grab the coordinates for the subway station. Alright, so the tunnel should run to Z239. That'll be the center line. So from 238 to 240. And it needs to get up to Y74 by 3... Let's say 320. That's 20 blocks up. So... what we need to do is we need to turn right at 23. We need to turn left to 239, go to 298X, and then start sloping up. Go to Z239, turn left, go to 298X, and start sloping up. Okay, I think I can remember that. I've already forgotten it.
I've got the 239 part. The rest of it.
239 and 298, those are the numbers. I should pull out my notepad at this point. Things like this. Never a bad idea to write them down. Sure. I mean, it's a little barren, but if you don't mind building in the Badlands, absolutely, yeah, you can build here. No problem at all. Go for it. I hope you don't mind subway noises under your house all time, day and night. Minecraft noise complaints, that's a new one. So, yesterday... Oh, this is the return line. That's fine. Yesterday I finally got around... You do? You live near a train in real life? I finally got around to trying out Elite Dangerous in my Oculus Rift. And there were some technical issues. I had to reinstall it twice. But Oh, we got silverfish here. We're in Extreme Hills.
Oh, I've got silk, so mine won't do that.
That would be. These are all silverfish. This is crazy. I didn't even realize we were in Extreme Hills. Didn't seem extreme hilly to me. That one just went back into a block. That silverfish mechanic seems underused. It's a neat idea, but they never seem to do much with it. Those little silverfish just seem like kind of a waste of time. Anyway, Elite Dangerous. I was one of those kids who played Frontier Elite 2 as a kid, and playing that same game 2 generations down the line, 2 console generations. I guess it's more than 2 console generations. In VR is an absolute trip.
Really?
It's so weird to be like able to look over your shoulder and lean over to see what's behind your ship, and it's just crazy. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. Now that said, the VR technology is still kind of in its infancy. The screen resolutions aren't like 4K or anything. So in a lot of ways it's kind of a step back, but to have that just perfect head tracking, and not just rotation, but you can tilt your head back and forth and you can move it around to look around things. It's
remember 239, crazy. You're getting close, I think.
Yeah, so this is our tunnel, and then we need to go to 298, and once we get to 298 we start sloping up. Alright. So I think we'll do above ground stations for this. And what I guess we'll do is we'll like put in the rails so that we have an actual working rail network, but then we'll have to like dig out more to get the walls and stuff set up. And I'm kind of thinking white concrete. Oh, can I have that shovel I threw at you, please? Because I kind of like doing a subway thing. Thank you, Ghostly.
It went in front of you.
Ah, yes, thank you. Let's throw this feather away, and I'd much prefer to have the shovel. Oh, you do have an excellent shovel, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright, let's just keep going. At this rate, it won't take long. Still silverfish. Remember, folks, I'm Stately. This is Played.1MC3.com. This is a public server. You are welcome to join us, as long as you're not like a complete douche nozzle. And this server, this particular server, is about 3 weeks old right now, so it's still pretty early days. We're going to run it for 4 to 6 months. We've got plenty of time to build some cool stuff on here. So join us. It's awesome. I'm liking this pick. DK gave it to me. Isn't this exciting? Isn't this why you guys tune into Twitch every day? To watch people mine? PUBG ain't got nothing on this.
Well, it is Minecraft. For
it is
crying out loud.
Minecraft, yeah. I mean, at least the name is accurate.
Oh.
Are we already underneath you? I see your tag up there. Hey. Giant hole. Oh,
Giant.
excellent. I love this. I love it when we can have a minecart track that crosses over a big old chasm. I'm going to get some wood to fill this in. I'm going to run back and grab whatever I have lying around and build the vestiges of a wooden bridge.
Ooh, that is a nice big cave.
Isn't it, though? Doesn't it look great? There's no lighting down there. I think nobody's seen it before. Or nobody's explored it before, anyway.
I have flame on my bow, so I'll light it up. Oh, no! I just fell.
Uh-oh. You need help?
That's all right.
Good?
I'm good. I can climb back up.
Alright, don't get yourself blown up. Alright, what do we got to work with here? We got 49 oak, and that's just gonna have to do.
That'll probably get us across.
Oh, easy.
Well, not twice. Not 3 times, though, maybe.
Oh, wait, I have almost 2 stacks of oak. And the zombie who's being an asshole. I'm almost out of food. I might have to go do another harvest. When I say almost, I mean entirely.
Hey, Ghost. He's building in this with wood.
Yeah, we're gonna do a wooden bridge. Because I like wooden bridges.
I don't know if he left the stream or not, but did cobble.
Oh, that's all good. We can fix it. So what I think we'll do is we'll have like guide. Can you take this and turn it into slabs? Not all of it. We should only need probably a stack of slabs. And then we'll just do slabs with like these raised railings on the side. And we can turn this into a proper bridge at some point. That gave me a mild spell of vertigo there for a second. Yeah, that should be just fine. I got it. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Here, take this so you can get back up. I threw some stone down for you so you can tower back up. Ah, crap, I gotta go rescue him.
Top or bottom slabs?
Top slab, so this just flat. I tried to hop down to help Ghost, and I didn't realize I was at half health. Wait, what? Slash shrug. Oh. Derp. Derp-de-derp, derp. I am the dumbiest. No, it's my fault. I accidentally broke the block you were standing on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick.
You might need to get your stuff.
Yeah, if you would, that'd be great. Ah, beer. The cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Ghost got your stuff.
Excellent. And
he got shot by a skeleton.
Exactly. There's a creeper along the way here. I might be coming in with the train. Oh, right, the water. I should have used the freaking water like a smart person. Skeleton's all armored up.
Good grief.
Right. Let's see what we got here. That's all just stuff. That's the good stuff. Diorite, diorite. How is there so much stuff here? Where are my boots? My boots might actually be broken.
Did I pick them up? No, I didn't pick up your boots. Ghostly
Don't worry
got
about it.
some.
They
Yeah,
were just
Ghostly
some
got
kind
some
of
of
boots.
it.
It's all good. Hold on, I'm gonna take care of this Enderman real quick. Oh, there he is. Come here, boy. Ah, the traditional Enderman hunting hole. Okay, that's all just stone random crap, right? Alright, let me throw some of the junkier stuff away. The stone we do want, especially the smooth stone. More than a stack of sticks, perhaps not so much. The chorus fruit, eh. Raw steak is good. I just saw a bat catch fire and die over there. Very, very sad. I'm telling you, man, the skellies cheat. Why am I not picking this up?
For real.
I just cleared out an inventory slot and I'm not picking it up. Is it not here? Is it some kind of optical illusion? It doesn't matter. It's a pile of rock. Nobody cares. I picked up a bunch of wood. I don't know if any of it was yours. So, Joker, what I was planning on doing was having the planks top slabbed at the same level as we were digging on, so that it would just be a straight line, and then the logs would be kind of like railings.
Gotcha.
Did I get my pearls back? Can I just pearl up there?
Dang it.
We're all geniuses today, aren't we? And I'm already down to 2 health. Okay, I have some bread, which I kind of stole. Remember, folks, I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com, and you should come play Minecraft with us. Totally. That's the sales pitch. It just keeps getting shorter and shorter. In a couple of months, it's just going to be Stately, MC3, play. I'm not very good at the meta. I've never been really good at the meta. Meta's always been kind of like, why you no play Minecraft with me? Do you have enough material, or do I need to make more planks?
I got enough.
Okay.
Even though I'm losing some to the depths of the.
It's gone, man. Let it go, man. It's gone.
Let it go, Elsa.
Exactly. Full leather zombie. That sounds like a Kubrick movie. If Kubrick did a Minecraft movie, he'd call it Full Leather Zombie. Hey, you can always get some armor out of it, right? Leather armor's better than nothing. And there she goes again.
Lord of mercy.
Lord have mercy on our soul. We're getting close. I'm just going to keep digging in the assumption that at some point the bridge will be finished. And that's might not be a good assumption. I don't know what any of those abbreviations are. They sound like writers' guilds. Little abbreviations that you see behind the credits in movies. Hold on, let me make it light. That goes in the offhand. That's going to be nice. That'll be a nice little bridge with a bit of a view. Whenever I see like a cavern and I'm going to be there more than once, I'm always tempted to like put in vines and bushes and make it pretty. I'm a little weird that way. I decorate caverns. Full Metal Alchemist and Full Leather Zombie. I was thinking Full Metal Jacket, but yeah, exactly. Wait, we're here. 298 I said, I think, so that means that as of right here, we need to start heading up. We'll worry about the materials later. Right now,
more silverfish. Yay!
Yay, silverfish! Everybody loves silverfish.
Or I could have been trying to bust it with an axe.
That's also a distinct possibility. Either way is fine. Yeah, we're getting there. This looks like topsoil to me. Okay. Something has gone terribly wrong.
Where are we?
We are about 20 blocks from where we want to be. Are you seriously asking me to end the stream record? Because that's a rotten thing to do. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's just beeline over to there. So I'm at 238 and 240, right? Apparently I can't math. So 238.
239 and 40.
It should be 238 and 40, right? 238 to 240. We're getting there, yeah. I kind of want to get this tunnel finished up, and then I think we're going to call it a day. So what we'll do is we will go, let's say here. And we'll just dig down from here, and eventually we'll end up at the tunnel we were digging.
Are you on the leftmost side?
I'm on the left side, so you can go 2 blocks over, and then we'll dig out the middle. I mean, for now, it could just be this one line down to the main train station. That way you can literally start at spawn, walk over to the train station, go anywhere. I think maybe we should make some like speculative train stations along your line, and maybe just like set up a road. And, you know, kind of do what the rail barons did in the 19th century. And just say, here, this is a great place to build a city. It's all good, man. We have a lot of cobble if you need it. Obviously.
I'll give you the stone too when I'm done. I got plenty. Here, I'll give you. Do you want regular stone or cobblestone?
Alright, this will work out just fine. Let's see, I have a couple of stacks of smooth stone still as well. So if you need more, just say the word. Pretty easy material to come by. Oops. Oh, don't forget to hop on Discord when you have a sec, Ghostly. Say hi to all the other players. They're snarky, but they're usually pretty friendly.
He joined.
Oh, cool. Excellent. Okay, so that'll be like our main train station. Then we'll just set it up so that it goes back underground here. Or maybe it'll go above ground and we'll have a little monorail style thing. But this is enough room for a smallish train station. Nice place to start off. We'll put a minecart dispenser here so the new players can go exploring. I think that'll do just fine. All right, let's wrap it up for today. Well, let's finish this off. Let's finish the altitude adjustment off here because that constant head boinking is a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Well, you dug it out right to begin with. I'm lazy. I'll do the absolute minimum amount of work any day.
Yeah.
I'm the smart kind of lazy, though. I'm the automate everything kind of lazy. There we go. That should do just fine. All right, we got the shape in. We don't have the materials in yet, but that's kind of beside the point. And I'm thinking next time we're here on Trinity, we'll get this train station up and running, do some work on the actual station itself. We got our work cut out for us, but we made some progress today. And on that note, folks, thank you all very much for tuning in. I am Stately. I play Minecraft here on Twitch and YouTube every day at 6 Pacific on play.1mc3.com, except for the days that I don't. And you are welcome to join us. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, folks.